person obviously is the mother. And so let's check how you would call a mother in Acholi. It would be, the other one was Wego. It starts with W, right? Now this is Mego. The only difference here is that for a mother's case, it starts with M instead of W. So this time it's called Mego. Simple as that. Mego. That is Mego. Just that. And so when you want to say Mego, that is mother. And how about when you say my mother? You would say ma, na. Ma, na. That is my mother. Mama, na. Just that. It's not hard, right? How about you telling someone your mother? Your mother. That is your mother, which is ma, ni. So when you're saying your mother, you would say mama, ni. Now, there is something very little here that differentiates this. Just you'll realize that when you're saying your father and your mother, the very last letter is I. When you're saying your mother and your father, the very last letter is I. And how about when you're saying my mother and my father? The only difference here is that you end the words with A instead of I. So this time you end it with A. When you say my father, you end it with A, and my mother, you end with A. And so that's the only difference there. And that's what makes it even more easier to learn this whole thing, because there's just a slight letter like this and changes the whole meaning. So literally when you learn one word, you're good to go, because you switch the pronunciation, you switch just one letter at the end, and you'll realize you're speaking actually so fluently, like you have known it for years. That's how nice it becomes. Now, how about when we're talking about a brother? A brother in a home. So you want to say a brother. That is O-me-go. O-me-go. That is omego. So when you're saying my brother, this is how you say it. O-me-ra. O-me-ra. Say O-me-ra, which is omera. And then if you say your brother, you would say O-me-ru. O-me-ru. So in this case, the only difference is the R-A at the end, which is for my brother, and then the R-U at the end, which is for your brother. Otherwise, the starting bit remains the same. Like I told you, it's just a little thing that differentiates this whole thing. And so it makes it very easy to learn. And now let's go to the sister bit of it. When you want to say sister, a sister, you would say lamego. Now, remember when you said a brother, it was o-me-go. This time